Good morning, Lunacians. It's G10 coming right back at you with another episode of the LSL Season 3 Guild Rush highlights. This is week number 4, and it is the YGG Castle Defense up this week. And boy, do I have a bunch of highlights for you. It was a seriously insane set of circumstances, an insane set of games that happened here at LSL Season 3. So without further ado, we're going to get into the first highlight where Sequinox just barely tanks the damage coming from I'm Nicole's Aqua in order to win the first semifinal 2-0. Here, Nicole is faster now. And that's going to be Nicole Sachig. Well, maybe it's a little bit too early to call. It's almost enough, but 12 HP is the separator between Sequinox and I'm Nicole. And that is last stat. Nicole only has one energy, fast. And that is Sequinox with a 2-0. For our second highlight, we have a little bit of a revenge match where Kosei was able to use his scaly lunge composition to get revenge on Chan5539, who the night before 3-0'd him in another tournament. So he gets his revenge right here and prevents Chan5539 from joining in the castle defense. He's going to get and how much shield Kosei is going to have as well.
So much damage coming their way. They're both trying to take care of these front lines as quickly as possible. You can see shields on every single one of these axes.
Ooh. And you see the the scaly lunge coming in for each of them. Chad, bam, bam. That's going to be the third lunge. Thank you, ma'am. That's Kosei.
This is a bad situation for Kosei. Started things off so well in this best of 3, but now finally taking out that front line. Here's the damage going on to that second line as well. It's not going to be enough to get all the way through, but it does take it close. And there, double energy destroy, but there was...
That's not going to be enough. 31, he lives, and it's going to be Kosei. It was so close. The mirror. Our third highlight is going to be coming from the grand finals of the open qualifier portion of this week's LSL Season 3, and it is going to be the last game of that series where Sequinox was able to pull out the classic backdoor bird comp, something that wasn't expected at all in the 5th game. That was his trump card, and it worked perfectly against Kosei. Plant just in that one round, but he's not going to go for it. Instead, he's going to go for a cleaner, safer kill right here, which he should be able to get. Leaf Bug, Herbivore, Potato Leaf. That's too much damage for Kosei's plant to survive. Now Kosei is damaging the world. He's just going to run over that mech with 4 cards, and it's not going to get any value whatsoever.
Oh my goodness.
That reptile is now stuck in a 1 versus 3, and it's only round 3! And he takes damage still.
We haven't seen one of these in a very long time yet. Now this reptile has to go through a plant and a mech to get...
He's not having a good time here because he hasn't even gone through the plant. It's just barely round 5. It's just barely procced. Oh no. There's still 1 tick on the last stand too, so Kosei, he's gonna have to waste that energy. Sequinox with 6 energy. I think it's done and dusted, Jaeger, and yes. And as for the castle defense portion, we do have a couple highlights for that as well. In our first castle defense, we're going to be going into game number 4, where Ndar was able to quickly get the 3rd win in order to keep the YGG Castle standing against the force of Kosei. Ndar, it's not going to be too great. Alright, starting off, both of them playing all their energy out. Neither wants to get any energy destroyed, any energy stolen. But
my goodness.
Yeah, Ndar is the one who tried to go for an energy steal. Didn't quite work out. But he is okay. And there it is, the Reflectile combo, 231 shield, and there's the reflections as well. Will it be enough? Not enough for Kosei, and he's taking damage too. The reflecting, only 1 shield left, and here it is, double Tiny Dino, bang, bang, Scaly Spoon to finish it off, and Ndar is... And finally, in our last highlight of the day, we're going to be going over to the final game of the day. It was a 5th game. It went all the way, and yet Elm0momo was able to fully defend the YGG Castle against Sequinox, who was knocking on it. He was already 2-0, but Elm0momo was able to get the reverse sweep, and in the last game, forced Sequinox to surrender in the 1v1. Check out how it happened. Could be pretty good to start damage off, but no, both of them are going to skip right now. Round 2's when it really starts to pop off. Sequinox is going to go for a
don't look at the camera.
Don't look at, yeah, a little bit of spoilers, but I don't know for who. Does he win? Does he lose? I just know something big happened, and I know that. Oh god, that is not going to feel good for Elm0momo. Yeah. Sequinox already taking care of his dusk.
He's smiling a lot. I think he's fine with it.
He might be.
He likes it.
Oh, he returns the favor, as well as getting the double cactus right there. Oh no. Sequinox's bug may be in a little bit of trouble here, and Elm0momo knows he's going to get stunned right there. Oh god. And then
so genius.
That's not going to kill, but this will kill the bird.
Well, he's relying on the sustain to come in from the plant. He knew he had to keep the plant alive.
Oh no, the bird! Last stand! That might have been let's go, last stand or something. Because that I would have celebrated as well, because that just gave him so much time, so much leeway, and now Elm0momo is in the best spot that he could ever be. Yes, it is. And that's it for this edition of LSL Season 3 Guild Rush Highlights. The YGG Castle was the first one to be fully defended by its Castle Defender. So congratulations to Elm0momo and Ndar for keeping that castle standing. And of course, this highlight is brought to you by our friends over at Blockchain Space. They have been helping us with LSL for the past 2 seasons, and we're glad to see him here in LSL Season 3. And here is what Blockchain Space does.